It's strange how, even though we're using the exact same ratio guide, such a big difference can appear. While I was making this video about the side profile ratio guide, I suddenly realized that even when following the guide, I end up paying attention to a lot of little details while drawing. So, this time, I'm bringing you a video packed with tips on how to improve your side profile, especially for those who find it difficult to draw a side profile even using a guide. Are you ready? Let's get started. As I've said before, it's very interesting how, even though we're using the exact same ratio guide, such a big difference can appear. What should you be paying attention to? What's different between the left and the right? Check and see if your drawing has the same mistakes. Okay, let's start with the position of the chin. Since we are using the same guide, the length and ratio are basically the same as the left side. Okay, the chin. This is especially important when drawing females. It's fine for males usually, but females tend to have smaller chins. So it's good to draw it just a bit farther back from the brow. Okay. Next, the mouth. When you connect a line between the nose and chin, the bottom lip should touch the line, while the top lip should either barely touch or not touch. Like this. Okay, look at the illustration on the right. Yeah, it's bad. Let's fix it. Make sure that the upper and the lower lips don't form a perfectly straight line. Of course, some people naturally though. Still looks a bit off, right? Let's move on to the nose. The nose needs attention to its height, but even more importantly, take a close look at the red area here. Let's adjust it to be closer to the left side. Even though we are following the ratio guide and keeping the length of the nose the same, it's amazing how much difference this little change makes. Okay, I also moved the nostril a little higher, like the lip. Oops, I almost forgot the lips. Let's adjust them to match the left side shape. Of course, you can do whatever you like, you know? I'm just showing you how I like, okay? Now, the forehead. It's too huge. I'm sure many of you noticed this already. All right, let's adjust it now. Next, here comes the important part. This is where it changes dramatically. Let's move on to the eyes. The most important thing for the eye is to check if the basic shape of the eye is correct. If I try simply the left eye into basic shape, it would look like this. On the other hand, if I simply the right one, like this shape, can you see the difference? It's such a small change, but it makes a huge difference, so watch carefully. To make it clear, let's zoom in a bit. Now, like this. See, I haven't added anything, but the difference is already huge. All right, since we are here, let's add some eyelashes. Basically, I just added the eyelashes. Finally, something I always mention in my videos, for the neck. tilt it slightly backward, don't keep it straight, never. And there we go, finished. How was it? Let's compare it to the original one. Just by changing the balance and the position, it looks really different, doesn't it? So even if you're struggling to draw a good side profile, often it's just a matter of small things like balance or position being slightly off. Really, really small thing. It's so interesting how small changes can make such a big differences in art, isn't it? Now, to wrap things up, in the next video, I'll introduce a side profile guide that I always keep in mind when drawing, which I also used in this video. I'll be drawing not just a woman, but also a man, and I'll explain the differences between them, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope this video helped you in some way. Thank you. No, I've already said that, right? Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Have a great drawing day. Bye-bye.